My name is Matt Cornish. I'm a pediatrician in Orem, Utah. I've been practicing in Orem for 14 years. I think what I love most about my job is watching kids grow up. But one of my favorite things is watching moms learn about themselves. Easily the hardest part is watching families hurt. Watching children struggle, watching families struggle. There's lots of types of struggle and they all hurt. Every morning I pray that somehow I can listen well enough to not only what's said, but what's not said. That somehow I can have those impressions on what needs to be pursued, encouraged, changed. How I find positivity every day, it's not that hard. When you're playing with kids every day, it's easy to be positive. Definitely throughout the day, there will be something bad that I see. But the rest of the day is filled with happiness. And I love the encouragement that I get from others. I love the fact that I can learn from them and learn together. I love watching children learn about themselves. Seeing children have so much courage in difficult circumstances is encouraging. And even with the bad things are going to happen anyway, but someone needs to be at the crossroads to help those become good things. Might as well be me. We're the Cornishes, and we're moving to Vanuatu to help train the new medical interns and to be a part of the community there. Kate, what's your favorite thing to eat in Vanuatu?
Pamplemousse and mangoes.
Pamplemousse and mangoes. How big are pamplemousse?
It's this big. How big the pamplemousse is.
That's actually a real moose is that big.
When I tell people where Vanuatu is, I say the middle of the ocean. By Fiji.
I looked it up on Google Maps once actually. I found it kind of in between Australia and some Micronesian islands.
In 2017, we spent a month in Vanuatu.
Immediately after we got there.
Immediately after we got there, they asked me to train the new medical interns. There are 36 medical interns who've gone to medical school but don't have training. So they've gone to medical school in Cuba, Fiji, and China. They're now returning to Vanuatu, but with nobody to follow them, there's a big need to provide that training. The problem is that the doctors that are there are so overwhelmed, they're not in a position to dedicate time to training.
Yes, I'm excited because that gives me an excuse to go out there.
It's such a good thing that they're going to help because there's a big need and there's a big need everywhere, but they're going to fill a need, so I'm excited to see it.
So part of moving to Vanuatu, we know that we'll be leaving our 4 biggest kids here. It was interesting when we were in Vanuatu for a month in 2017, how we could have such a close relationship with our big kids while we were away from them. We're hoping that that can be the case as well when we're there more permanently through email and Skype.
What favorites I like is fish and crabs and turtles and shellfish. That's all the stuff I like.
I don't know what the hard parts are going to be. It is rugged living. I think we're most concerned about the little kids, and mosquitoes are a common thing, and I know that Kate's very worried about mosquitoes. Definitely the lifestyle will be different than what we're used to, but that's not a bad thing.
I worry about being away from the bigger kids and how to keep those relationships. The big kids are kind of at the beginning of a lot of big changes in their lives, and the idea of being away for mission calls or weddings or babies is hard. When we were there in 2017, we had a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 4-year-old, and it kind of was exhausting actually. So I kind of was struggling just to kind of keep them alive and not breaking everything in the house where we were staying. And really what kind of got me over that hurdle was thinking of the fact that there were little babies that wouldn't have been alive by the time we left if he hadn't been there. And so it changed the way that I thought about the experience, that things that are of greatest worth require great sacrifice. And there will be sacrifices that are made, but there are going to be little kids that are going to be alive and well, or alive and better, healthier. And we hope our children, our big ones and our little ones, will be among those children that are better and happier and stronger because of efforts that we might be able to make.
Being with the children of Vanuatu is such a joy. They're special children with such a great future. There's so much hope in the country of Vanuatu, and being a part of helping make their lives better is a neat opportunity.
Bye! We did not wait.